Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today is the fourth video I have filmed today, and it is also the fourth video and final video of my note series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and today we'll be discussing all things boozy, baby. That's right, whether we're talking about cognac, rum, brandy, or any kind of liqueur. We're going to talk about my favorite 7 boozy fragrances in my collection. Let's jump right into the video. First up, we're going to talk about Amarillo or Amarillo from the house of Ganache Perfumes. This is a beautiful cocktail I talked about all summer long. You have pineapple in here, lime, coconut, white rum, and white musk. This is a beautiful cocktail. Like if you're sitting on the beach, the best cocktail that they could bring you that was probably made with some Malibu rum. Oh man, with pineapples, whoo, child, please. Not only is this a beautiful boozy fragrance, but it just makes you, crave being on the beach with that drink in hand. This is absolutely the perfect tropical fragrance with just the perfect amount of, it smells like Malibu rum to me. It says white rum. Oh my gosh. The coconut pineapple lime combo with their white rum and their white musk. This is a masterpiece fragrance. I am so sorry to see that Ganache Perfumes has closed its doors. I really should have bought a backup bottle of this. I don't know what I was thinking. But Amarillo or Amarillo from Ganache Perfumes. I'm sorry if you can't get your hands on it, but I had to include this because it's the best fruity cocktail, sexy boozy fragrance in my collection. This next fragrance smells of cacao and rum, or shall I say chocolate, like a cocoa chocolatey rum. This is Gilded Fox by Pinrose. I love this fragrance so much. There's a beautiful cedar note in here too. It starts off very boozy and very chocolatey, and then it turns into something lighter and more feminine and very pretty. But that opening, baby, you cannot deny that there is booze there. The rum is absolutely exquisite. Mixed with the chocolate, it's just amazing. I wish it stayed like that for the life of the fragrance. The dry down is pretty, and I would even purchase that and wear it on its own. But if I was going for something that smelled like the opening of this, it doesn't stick around long enough for me. But still, you cannot deny the booze, baby. It's there. The next fragrance I have also has a beautiful rum note. This is a very loud, boozy, woody, nutty rose fragrance. This is Roses Berberanza from Maison Lancome. I know the opening of this scares a lot of people away. I will admit that I was taken aback. But the mid and the dry down of this is something exquisite. Like the pistachio note in here, the honey, the rum, the amount of woodiness to nuttiness, with the slight booziness and the powerhouse rose, guys. There's so many notes in this fragrance. This is such a masterfully crafted fragrance. I can't get over it. I'm not that heavy into roses. I'm really not. But this one just hit me different. And it's not going to be for everyone. That price tag wasn't for me, but I went for it because I think it's discontinued. I had been on so many different lists for, if it ever came back in stock, let me know. I had to jump on it because I had to have this in my collection. Not only is the packaging stunning, look at the color of this liquid. And then look at the side of this. Man, this bottle, Roses Berberanza. Jumping over to the House of Duel, where we will stay for the remainder of the video. We have dark chocolate, rum, and vanilla. This is inspired by Gourmand's Private Arts and Materials collection, Gourmand Coquine. This is perfection. This is so chocolatey. It's so warm and it's so full. It's so deep and it's so rich. And the booziness from the rum is exquisite. I had one of my beautiful subscribers, come to me and ask me about Gilded Fox versus this one. And I did a side-by-side for her. I really got involved. I went over it for hours trying to compare the two. So they are nothing alike. And she ended up purchasing this one, and she hit me back up and she was like, everything you said was right. You were so right. Thank you so much. There's a difference, and This one keeps the chocolate and the booze around for the life of the fragrance for me, on me. The other one, Gilded Fox, starts off that way and then turns into something lighter and pretty and just as beautiful, just not with a focus of liqueur and chocolate. This right here, baby, this is a masterpiece fragrance. I never ever ever want to be without this. I don't feel the need to get gourmand coquine because it just costs too much. I enjoy the fragrance and I want to enjoy the fragrance and not resent it as well because it costs so much. But dark chocolate rum and vanilla, baby, if you like a rich chocolatey boozy fragrance, I look, and the compliments, men love this. Men love this on women. I could probably guess that there are some men who would wear this too, but this is not masculine and it's not unisex to me, baby. This is so feminine because it's so sweet and edible. Okay, now we have cognac in the game. This is from Dua. It's called Angelic Elixir and it is inspired by Kilian's Angel Share. I much prefer this to Angel Share. It projects more, it lasts longer, and it costs a whole lot less. This is a really pretty fragrance that I had to let mature for a while. I think I've had this for quite some time, and I love it more now than I ever did. It just had to sit and sit and sit to fully become its best self to me. Like, I'm not really into boozy fragrances per se, especially when you're talking about a cognac, because I don't like the way cognac smells in real life. But the sweetness has kicked in. This is blended to perfection. It is so lovely. It is so sweet now. Like, the booziness is still there, but it has been tamed by the sweetness, which makes this feminine enough for me now. This could be unisex, I guess. I wouldn't want my man to smell this sweet though, so it's definitely feminine for me. Again, that's Angelic Elixir, inspired by Kilian's Angel Share. Okay, I'm going to put these last two together. Again, they're both by the House of Dua. One of them is called Pomme Trempee. The other one is called Blackberry Brandy. So, Pomme Trempee is inspired by Kilian's Apple Brandy. I do believe that's the name of it. When I first purchased this, I didn't like it at all. All I smelled was brandy. It was just like booze, booze, booze. I might as well have just poured a whole entire bottle of booze on me, and I mean of brandy on me, and I was just like, who's doing that? Like, why? So I let it sit and sit and sit. I think I've had this one probably for a year now, maybe, or some months and months and months and months and months. And it is exquisite. The green apple comes through now in ways that it just didn't at first, and I am just such a fan. How beautiful. How beautiful. It smells like a Granny Smith green apple, and it just, oh, I love it. And this new Blackberry Brandy, this smells very similar to this one, only with a heavy dose of blackberry. So depending on if you want to go green apple or blackberry, and you like the smell of brandy, like boozy fragrances, I also think this one is sweeter, and this one came sweeter. Like, this one had to sit for months and months and months to become something that because I was going to sell this. I tested it one last time and was like, ooh, I like this now. This one already came sweet. The use of blackberry in this is just stunning. Oh man, it really is. I'm on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to keep the Blackberry Brandy though, because again, I still smell the brandy heavy in both of these. They are definitely unisex fragrances. I can totally see guys wearing them because the alcohol is so heavy, but I don't think I need them both. I think I'm a little partial to this one because I love the crispness of the apple. And while I do like blackberry, I just am not a boozy girl. So you might see this on my Macari. You never know. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. We talked all things boozy fragrances. This is the end of the note series for 2021. We will bring it back, especially in the spring. I'll come with all those beautiful florals, and a lot of my lists have already changed because I've picked up new fragrances. So I'm excited to actually start it up again and do some notes that I didn't do this year on top of some old ones revisited if I need to tweak the list enough to make it worth it. If you're still here, please do remember to click the like button. Also, join the Terra Squad by subscribing. And then click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. I'll see you in the comments. Also, Don't forget to leave me your favorite Boozy fragrance. Make sure you let me know if it's feminine though. I don't want any masculine Boozy fragrances. Give me something like Amarillo, maybe even dark chocolate rum and vanilla. But if you know it pulls masculine, let your girl know, so I'm not even Googling it and wasting my time purchasing it because I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. I love to see you guys in the comments. And until then.